Well, Boris Johnson has been hit by two major resignations. First came the Health Secretary, Sajid Javid, who said in his resignation letter that he could no longer, in good conscience, continue serving in the government. Just minutes later, we heard from Chancellor Rishi Sunak, the Finance Minister, who said that the public had a right to expect government to be conducted properly, competently and seriously. And he also noted policy differences between the two men. Now, these shock resignations came after the Prime Minister had issued an apology for appointing a senior Conservative lawmaker to his government. This MP, Chris Pincher, had faced allegations of sexual misconduct. Now, earlier in the week, Downing Street had denied that Johnson had been aware of any specific allegations against Pincher. Tuesday, we had the dramatic intervention of a former senior civil servant, Lord MacDonald, who said that, in fact, that was incorrect and Boris Johnson had been briefed about an earlier inquiry into Pincher's behaviour in 2019, when Johnson was Foreign Secretary. So hence the apology from Johnson and comments from Downing Street that Johnson had not recalled this briefing about Chris Pincher. Now, this comes on top of a series of scandals that have beset the Prime Minister and senior Conservatives. The one that made the most headlines, of course, was lockdown parties in Downing Street, so-called partygate, for which both Boris Johnson and Rishi Sunak, the now former Chancellor, received fixed penalty notices from the British police. That, of course, was an issue in two recent by-election losses for Johnson. And just last month, the MPs had called for a vote of confidence in him, a vote of no confidence. He survived that vote, and under rules, he cannot be challenged again. But these two major resignations from his cabinet are very, very serious. Now, at the moment, we do see some other senior members of his government, Priti Patel, the Home Secretary, saying that they have no plans to go anywhere, standing by Johnson. And we do understand from the people who know Boris Johnson very well, that they think that he will try to stay on in power. And of course, he now must search for those two new senior members of cabinet. So that's where we are at the moment.